Hello there, welcome to No Excuse Terror. This is your girl Marissa here, getting ready to do a quick collector read for you guys on this lovely Sunday morning. And I hope this video finds you guys well. If you are new to this channel, guys, welcome. And feel free to look around. You may like what you see at times, you may like what you hear, but whatever you guys do, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe for your girl, so you at least know when your girl posting. If you are returning to this channel, guys, thank you so much for all you guys' support. Guys, it's helping your girl get it from the ground up. And that's much appreciated at this time. Destiny swap in the reverse. So collective. Somebody wanted to swap destinies with you guys. That didn't go as planned. This could have something to do with a lover. Yeah, what you didn't see coming. This lover didn't realize that they weren't going to be able to destiny swap the way they wanted to. What's going on? Something here about yellow butterfly. Yeah, you got a new relationship and happiness and joy. You're getting ready to embrace in a positive way. Somebody wanted to build a relationship off of trying to destiny swap with you guys, but not so much. You got a new relationship coming. Yeah, that destiny swap has experienced a blowback and some kind of backfire. Because no, you got a new relationship of happiness and joy to embrace with positivity. Somebody wanted to destiny swap a lover. Yeah, somebody was throwing shade against your spirituality, your religion, because they want to switch out a level. When it came to you, but not so much. Whoever throwing shade is experiencing a blowback now. A backfire. Because people seeing that you carry your own power. Somebody really wanted to control you. Son, the card is here. Your happiness. But you're not as fragile as they once thought you were. Somebody could be a Leo as well, that's experiencing some kind of blowback or backfire, because new friendships and happiness and joy is here for you. Somebody is obsessed, collective. Somebody is really obsessed. This person was thinking that you was a threat they had to neutralize. So they was obsessed. Maybe because you was getting compliments. Shit was blowing back for them. They was experiencing backfires. And they thought you was a threat. But this is the same people that was wanting to destiny swap with you for your new friendships and happiness and joy. See, somebody already received a prophetic message from the divine about what you was yet to receive. And they can't just leave you alone. Somebody that couldn't just leave you alone or leave a situation alone is receiving a blowback, backfire, because they wanted a destiny swap. They couldn't just leave you alone. They had to try to take something from you. See? Now somebody received a prophetic message about their scandals. Yeah. How somebody was dealing with the devil or made a deal with the devil. Somebody know what time it is. And it's involved an entity. Somebody could be having terrifying nightmares. They couldn't just leave the situation alone. They could have invoked some kind of entity or something was a scandal. Somebody realizing that wherever they was trying to evoke onto you guys' destiny, trying to destiny swap, you were well prepared. Somebody had made a deal with the devil and they was obsessed because they was obsessed in trying to destiny swap with you guys, but you carry your own power. You no matter how much shade that somebody was throwing against your religion, against your spirituality, you never made a deal with the devil. They did. So they getting the blowback because they couldn't leave well enough alone on the situation alone. Them the ones that's out here making deals. So those are the ones getting blowbacks. Got something to do with an older man. An older man could be significant. Could have made a deal with the devil. This person got clear messages here from the cosmos. They were already told no. Everybody's shocked now because they thought. I don't know why they shocked. They know that you're not playing. Karmic female is here, shocked. An ex-lover couldn't leave the situation alone. Can't leave you alone, stalking you. Uncertain about their future now because of this blowback and this backfire that went back to an ex-lover and a karmic female that's stalking you. Yeah, these people treated you like a free-for-all with all the lies they told. They were trying to redirect something. Yeah, they were trying to destiny swap. And they were telling lies to do this too. You could be an older woman. This got something to do with an older woman and a wealthy man that could have been jealous. Yeah, backfire. They hidden agendas only gave them a backfire. And the experience with the dark night of the soul. What you say, spirit? Yeah, because somebody was out here giving you the evil eye. Got to go through the dark night of the soul. Why? Because if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. And this is what this ex-lover did. Just fell for anything. Because you seen the truth in their actions. An energy vampire. Wanting revenge. Wanting to take your destiny. Wanting to take things that's new to you. New friendships, new love. That shit over with. They don't have to sit in their own energy. When I woke up this morning, y'all, I don't know. Something just told me that everything is as it's supposed to be. All those spells, everything that was casted, everything that was doing to bind you and hold you up is over. It's over. They uncertain about their future now. Because they know it's over. Yeah, somebody that's a narcissist that wanted to revenge. They've been watching you, but Archangel Michael been watching them too. Yeah, they wanted to sacrifice you to a deity. That's what's sitting with them right now. Yeah, you're not how they pictured you. So they wanted to sacrifice you to some kind of deity or entity. The deity came towards you guys and went right back to their asses. Because let's see. Because of a hidden agenda, somebody received a backfire. You were jealous of an older woman or older woman wanted to redirect something to you guys, but they told lies. They really act like spirit was slow or something. They act like spirit don't know that this karmic female, this older man or woman just didn't want to leave you alone. Now everybody's shocked because they thought that you wasn't getting clear messages here from the cosmos, somebody was upset. They treated you like a threat they didn't need to neutralize, right? And they were throwing shade towards your spirituality. But it didn't matter because the spirit knew what to go to. The entity, the deity, knew exactly what was going on. You can lie to humans, but you cannot lie to the divine. Somebody was lying. You're not how they picture you to be. They wanted you to be sacrificed to a deity, but a deity looked at you, seeing you was in your self know. And something about your self-assurance. Some people are leaders and some just followers. The question of the day is, which one are you? There's an ex-lover that was a follower. Something about a divine agent. You were following something. You thought about their future and they saw you in it, so they invoked a deity or entity that had a bottomless appetite. But something was irrelevant because somebody received a prophecy and a message here from the divine about your wisdom, your rebirth, your regeneration. And they didn't often talk about their work, but they knew that you would do a new friendship and happiness and joy to embrace. That's why I'm uncertain about their future, because they sealed their fate the moment they took them at their word. So somebody lied to an entity, a spirit, like I was saying. That's why they're getting the blowback. They thought they were well prepared to do this destiny swap, the nines in the reverse. It went right back to a criminal. What you say, spirit? What's going on? I'm just flipping cards, whatever comes out, comes out. Not asking nothing specific. But somebody really tried it, collective. Just making sure it's still going. Well, dirty deals. Somebody's getting karmic justice because of the dirty deal they tried to have when it came down to you. A dirty deal. You didn't respond to the projections. So somebody was trying to project something upon the collective. But you trusted your instincts. You have vision and power of intuition. A messenger of change. Somebody didn't want you to know who you were, what was coming to you, anything pertaining to you. They didn't want you to know it. But you deserve to know who you are. You deserve it. Somebody saying you're not how they picture you to be. They did a lot of magic and manipulation against you. It has backfired. They didn't expect for this to backfire. You see, they didn't picture you to be who you really are. So, somebody seeing that you are undeniable. Yeah, somebody said because they got these monitoring spirits, somebody's monitoring you. It's a karmic female. That could have been out here telling half-truths and still lying. Yeah, there's a conflict now because somebody's blocked. The sickness spells that they sent to you is blocked. The poverty magic, all that's blocked. Now you're able to focus on your heart's desire. See, somebody was operating in greed and selfishness when they was coming with these hell spells. Now they want to explain something to you. Somebody could be a water sign as well. Arisha Oshun is here. Now the work begins, grand rising. Something's getting ready to happen this morning. You have profound spiritual protection that is undeniable. Somebody know you are protected. They also know that you are an open book. Something here about your child, or since a child, you've been morally correct. Your next season will be your best season because of it. I now release any negative beliefs, blockages, curses, energies, spells over my entire life and finances. From this moment onward, Aki Ashe. From this very moment, you are released from any negative beliefs, any blockages, any curses, any energies from spell work over your entire life, your finances, your bloodline. From this moment onward, Aki Ashe. Say you are healthy, you're wealthy and wise, and divinely protected. I am healthy, wealthy, wise, and divinely protected. I don't know, I think something going on with the blue moon. But you guys is protected from anything and everything that someone wanted to do against you, against your future, your life. You are protected. You do not move off of arrogance, but you move off of clarity. And the divine sees that somebody was moving and doing things and trying to destiny swap because they were arrogant. And somebody thought that you was arrogant. He thought that you was in a position that they could take something from you. But this deity, this entity looked at you and was like, nah, went right back and sat with the person that conjured it. I signed in this here. Something they did in a forest. Yeah. You could be an herbalist. You know how to alchemize. You could be a medicine woman. Somebody could have went to the woods, in the forest, dealing with some kind of medicine lady or man. But you hold the secrets to healing, magical properties. You could be a medicine lady in the making, or a medicine man. Their name was causing chaos among this group because they was going to orishas and deities and entities. But they looked at you as if you were one of them. So no, somebody can't destiny swap. Somebody see that your energy is clear and positive. Could have woke up this morning feeling as if everything was clear and positive for you guys. Because it is. There's a witch or a warlock that tried to steal your identity, but they couldn't because you were in your North Node. Now, if you was in your South Node, that would have been different. But you in your North Node. Yeah, and they don't really know the power you possess. And they mad. Something about your skin and how it's been sun-kissed by the divine. You have the power of patience, and your intuition is fully strengthened. You focus and you trust your instincts, and you wait for the right moment and strike. When the opportunity arises, you could be seeing alligators. dreaming of alligators. You have the power of patience. And you're fully focused. So the divine has kissed you with the sun. Self-love and opportunities are here. You're on two different levels for somebody, so it's the end of the era. This full moon is bringing an end to an era of somebody fighting a soul contract or arguing with you about your destiny that's over with. Making sure it's still going. Yeah, it's an ending to whatever they thought that they could continue to do against you. Yeah. Give me more spirit. Yeah, somebody wanted your problems to get worse. But see, that deity did not take that deal. That entity did not went along with a deal, the destiny swap with you. Nah. More so, judgment has already unfolded in their lives. Because they were trying to change your fate. Now somebody must pay a price for playing midnight, doing spell casting. Somebody that hated you, wanted to embed some kind of memory that you were overly emotional. Yeah, you hated by many but defeated by none. Your heart is genuine, and that's what this entity saw, or this deity saw. The fact that you were genuine. Your heart was pure. Yeah, you look at yourself as an asset, not a liability. Somebody's feeling the shift now. I know they're feeling the shift. They were lying to themselves about somebody being loyal. They actually thought that something was going to work for them. No, these soul ties are now broken. It's a collapse. A tower moment for somebody. Hear the owl? Use your wisdom at this time. Dragonflies is here. You have released what weighs you down. You're stepping into your true. All praise due to the ancestors. Release what weighs you down and step into what is true. Your ancestors guide you right now. There's a main male here that could have been codependent on you guys' energy for you not releasing what weighed you down. This person is running out of time now. They never could imagine. This person that's a magician. They never could imagine that the work they did against you isn't working. If they could work against you again, they would. But they got it wrong. Somebody is scared and vulnerable right now. Somebody could be stalking your page and getting pissed off now too, because you release what weighed you down. This could be an ex in the living room with a karmic, just watching you be happy and how you remain present. Yeah, this is a couple reflecting. They wanted the destiny swap your life. But your truth is what's best for you. You know the truth. You know the truth. Somebody could see pigeons, hear pigeons. Somebody could be seeing butterflies today. You are ready for a fresh start, ready to attract more money into you guys' lives as well. Oh man, no more regrets, no turning back. You are moving forward. As the star seed, you are a star seed. You will no longer be hidden. This group cannot hide you anymore. It can no longer study your wounds. It was so certain that they understood you. But now they're beginning to see. Not so much. What's going on? See? Somebody feel like something's not a coincidence. Somebody wants you to freely talk about something. Something about rivers, waters, lakes. Could be seeing rivers. You even could have seen a river in your dream, or you could have actually gone to the river. Somebody wants you to talk about something. See, challenges is all around somebody that could have went to the river. Something here about flow of emotion, time, or subconscious. Somebody did a voodoo doll. Somebody could have hid a voodoo doll at the river. The lake. A body of water. Hermit here. Yeah, somebody attached something to monitor you because they were trying to stop you. If you're a good judge of character, you know something about a river or water, or a body of waters, rivers, waters. Somebody was conjuring up dark forces. Somebody's last name could be waters or rivers too. You're conjuring up something. Somebody get high, conjure up spirits. They were trying to destiny swap. They were trying to attack you. Attack people that's connected to them. That's related to you and them. Rivers, waters. Yeah, somebody was trying to avoid something withering. Because see, they ain't had no power over you. And everything is like it was. So they wanted a destiny swap. To mix the signals. You have a ringing in your left ear. It's time to pay attention to your surroundings. Your spiritual gifts are awakening as well. So you could have had a ringing in your left ear last night when somebody was trying to conjure up spirits as well. A thief is here getting bad karma and panicking. Yeah, they're a thief because they did something with this moon, with the moon cycles against your collective. They wanted a destiny swap. They're getting just what they deserve. It's time for you to open up your heart to new possibilities. Joy is here for you guys. And people are finally getting their own view of you. Somebody wasn't ready. They weren't ready for you to be balanced, for things to balance out for you guys. They weren't ready. I leave it to the side because I got to see, make sure it's not full space and all that other shit it be saying. But it's invisible balance. It wasn't ready though. For you to birth new things into you guys' lives. You hear birds chirping. Experience the joy, the new beginnings, and the divine communication. Yeah, the key is mutual trust. And that's what you will experience in you guys. It's like you trust and the people around you trust you. And it's mutual. Not no more false accusations and trying to destiny swap it. All that's out the window. Follow the rhythm of your soul. You are guided. You are being guided at this time. So be prepared because it will happen. See, somebody wanted you under a cloud of scrutiny. But you detached from this individual or these circumstances. Yeah. Or somebody that could be a cousin that turned against you. A demon is exposed. That person's time is running out. The one that wanted you under a cloud of scrutiny. Yeah, because they know the answers will eventually come. Yeah. There's no shame in their game, and you're going to know that there wasn't no shame in their game for them to do what they tried to do to you. But no evil shall come your way, though. That's what you have to know. It's on 31 minutes. Try to lay it back down. Hopefully they keep going. Yeah, they wanted you under a cloud of scrutiny. They wanted a destiny swap with you and have you under their scrutiny, but not so much. You're able to create your own future. That's the thing. And you could be going viral. Congratulations as well. Yeah, these love spells done backfire collective. Shango is here too, to reach of thunder, lightning, and fire. Dance and justice. So you guys is getting justice. It's over with. It's over with. For somebody that made a deal. Yeah, you getting justice. Yeah, these fake friends and family members here. Yeah, that went to the rivers, waters. Yeah, they was trying to work with Orisha Oshun for wealth and a sweet life. And they wanted a destiny swap with you because they know your doors is opening. Somebody could be a Cancer. Yeah, somebody stressed out because they thought they had the best person for the job, so they made a deal. And now karma's here to all that's involved. I gotta bring it down now a little bit because I know someone's telling me that eventually my space is running. Gonna run out, and I gotta make sure it's not glitching because this message will be heard today. You're gonna learn today. Yeah, the universe is on your side. There's something about a demon, and you calling judgment on the whole situation. You call judgment on it. And the demon looked, that entity looked, that deity looked, and went right back to sit with them. Yep. On this day, you are free from something since you was a child. See, this community could be sitting back now thinking about it now. Like, dang, you are now released into your sudden wealth and your great fortune. Something is now yours. They cannot destiny swap with you anymore. You're no longer facing any despair. In the distant horizon, whatever somebody was taking from you, they're going to have to up it. You're going to have to get that up. Because you're released from whatever this group had. Whatever was in this house, whatever they was working on. They were working heavy on trying to destiny swap with you guys. And I'm hearing that somebody place something in a home or a building when it came to you guys. That's the truth. It's falling apart now. Because it wasn't built on solid grounds. Anyways. Somebody that was trying to win at all costs, their time is up. It's shattering now because they're under judgment. Judgment has now been called. The ancestors are here. They heard your prayers and they partnering up with you. Against somebody that was in flighty energy. That was coming in quick to take something from a Queen of Wands. Your faith, though. See, something was hitting. The fact that you had backings from Archangel Michael, from your ancestors. Yeah, they were waiting. Waiting to wish a big war to pounce on this devil and send it running. Something's unstable now, and whatever they see and they don't like, because they know their ass has been pushed up out, or whatever agreement this is, and cut off fiercely. You guys could be seeing blackbirds. He tried it. He did something all night long. To the wee hours of the morning. They tried to Destiny swap with a collateral. Yeah, you seeing blackbirds. Listen closely to your intuition and pay attention to your inner voice. Why? They didn't know what they were up against. They didn't know about your spiritual backing. But it was always a price for their tricks. That truth is finally coming out. I call it and I claim it. Because you're calling your power back. You claim your destiny and everything that comes with it. If it's important to you, it's important to the divine. So what do they think? You make the divine proud. And this energy vampire can no longer latch onto you guys' energy. Yeah, they wanted to tell you what to do. They want you to live in their field as they take your destiny. That is over with. And somebody been doing this since you was a child. But the day is, this is where the buck stops. They can't do that no more. Never no more. Yeah, somebody could be questioning something now. The fact you called your power back from everyone, anyone, knowingly and unknowingly, stealing from you without your knowledge or with knowledge. They didn't think you was going to do that. It was about them strategizing. Something with the fire. Somebody could have been doing fire magic too last night. Y'all trying to speak to their head. The divine is shaking their head because you are the gift. That's why your miracles is here. Somebody innerly conflicted within. Because they knew they tried to abuse their power of divination. So they know what's coming back to them is not by mistake, right? They didn't want you to escape, so them losing control right now is not by mistake, right? Because the divine is teaching you to balance your emotions and trust without tension. And your soul is a reflection of the love that you give. So they know this is not my mistake, right? That you're on this winning streak in the next 48 hours. Congratulations. All that confusion and smoke and mirrors is over with. You're not above the law. They thought they was, though. But they can no longer hide the fact. They that it is what it is and it ain't what it'll never be because he tried it, right? Something here about a sister. Could be heartbroken. Again, I'm going back to the rivers and the waters and the lakes. Yeah, somebody knew something about your spiritual development. And they heartbroken because you're supposed to be sad. Or someone is talking about you, but no one is listening now. The cost of living has gone up, so is the price of doing spell work and rituals on the divine chosen one. Well, they did it. They exhausted all their funds in doing so, just to get nothing in return but a notification that is over. And it is well with you. Yeah. Somebody wants you to be critically injured. But some started as a love for your spirituality and then grew into a career. They wanted that to be ruined in some kind of way. I'm telling you, people in hell want ice water. But that don't mean they're going to get what they want. There's no excuses here on the No Excuse channel. The real word is the truth, not something built off of lies. Somebody really wanted you to let your guard down too, Collector. They executed the plan that land their asses only in spiritual jail right now. And they don't want to admit it, but they know the truth. They know the truth. You ain't got to admit it. As long as you know the truth. It's not time to panic, but move with purpose. And that's what we are doing. Baba Lua is there, the Orisha of the earth who governs infections, disease, illness, and healing. The power of physical suffering and recovering. We're recovering. We're healing as well. And this used to be the one taken from you. So somebody was taking your vitality away from you as well. You're getting all that back. These are messages of love and devotion and commitment coming back to you too. Whoever this whole family is, this whole group, they all went outside. They're going to have to say the drama for their little drama club. These adversarians, no one performed against you shall prosper. The game is over. With these third parties, they thought the game was rigged, didn't they? I'm surprised it's still going. 43 minutes on the clock. Somebody looking for answers now. Because the messages they're receiving is a message of concern. Ogun is here, the Orisha of iron and war. Because they tried to wage war against the collective. They tried a destiny swap. They were just doing all kind of dirty, nasty, grimy things. But then, as they was sending that nastiness towards you guys, y'all was constantly alchemizing it, even in your sleep last night. Somebody ain't expect for you to have that type of courage, self-worth, or even be seen as a high priestess or a high priest. Yeah. Now somebody have to defend for themselves. They're going to have to fend for themselves now. You wanted the destiny swap with you guys, but they're going to have to sit in their own shit. Yeah, because you're the chosen one. Ashe. You have divine powers. You remember your oath. The Orishas is here for you. Yeah, so observe and progress. See, these are reachers, somebody was trying to call for a familiar. And now somebody don't want to be contacted again. See, somebody could have been working with someone to evoke some kind of deity or entity, and now they don't want to be contacted no more, because whoever this is know that somebody's getting this wealth, and this wealth is on their way, and the positive changes here. Somebody also know that somebody was two-faced. And that's why they experiencing bad luck, because they tried to set the collective up. They know why. They ignored spiritual warning. Somebody was already told not to do something. Now they telling them, don't bring your ass back around me no more, call my phone no more. See, because the wrong spirits is lingering in the human and physical realm. Somebody know they done conjured up something they can't get rid of. His phone call, I'm telling you. He failed the test. Okay, we'll collect them, stop it down. Because nonsense, storage is running out like I was waiting on that, and I was expecting that. But what's understood don't never need to be explained. You got the crane here, longevity, happiness, and good fortune. Okay? All your suffering was an initiation. Okay? And you passed the test. Collective. This is your girl Marissa on No Excuse Here channel. Thank you guys for stopping by. And I will see you guys again real soon. A little later, but soon. Okay, guys? Until next time. Bye-bye.